You don't care about people, Hud. You don't give a damn about them.
Granddad.
Oh, you got all that charm going for you, and it makes the youngsters want to be like you. That's the shame of it, 'cause you don't value nothing. You don't respect nothing. You keep no check on your appetites at all. You live just for yourself, and that makes you not fit to live with.
My mama loved me, but she died.
Screen legend, superstar, and the man with the most famous blue eyes in movie history, Paul Leonard Newman was born on January 26, 1925, in Cleveland, Ohio. The second son of Arthur Sigmund Newman and Teresa Fetzko. Before he became an actor, Newman ran the family sporting goods store in Cleveland, Ohio. Newman served in the United States Navy in World War II in the Pacific Theater. He was subsequently assigned to Pacific-based replacement torpedo squadrons responsible primarily for training replacement combat pilots and aircrewmen, with special emphasis on carrier landings. He later flew as a turret gunner in an Avenger torpedo bomber. He ran his father's store for a short period. Then, he realized that wasn't the career path he wanted to take. Newman's mother and her brother, Newman's Uncle Joe, had an interest in the creative arts, and it rubbed off on him. Newman showed an early interest in the theater. His first role was at the age of 7, playing the court jester in a school production of Robin Hood. And at age 10 performed in a stage production of St. George and the Dragon at the Cleveland Playhouse. His first starring Broadway role was in William Inge's Picnic, and he starred in smaller roles for a few more films before receiving widespread attention and acclaim for his performances in Somebody Up There Likes Me and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, the latter of which also starred Elizabeth Taylor. The film was a box office smash, and Newman garnered his first Academy Award nomination. Also in 1958, Newman starred in The Long, Hot Summer with his future wife Joanne Woodward, with whom he reconnected on the set in 1957, although they had first met in 1953. The couple would go on to make a total of 16 films together. In Las Vegas in January 1958, Newman and Woodward wed after his then-wife Jackie, who gave Newman a divorce. In 1954, a film Newman was very reluctant to do was released, The Silver Chalice. He considered his performance in this costume epic to be so bad that he took out a full-page ad in a trade paper apologizing for it to anyone who might have seen it. He had always been embarrassed about the film and reveled in making fun of it.
Ready? No, we'll jump. Like hell we will. No, it'll be okay. If the water's deep enough, we don't get squished to death. They'll never follow us.
How do you know?
Would you make a jump like that and you didn't have to?
I have to, and I'm not gonna.
Well, we got to, otherwise we're dead. They're just gonna have to go back down the same way they come. Come on.
Just one clear shot, that's all I want.
Come on. We got to.
Up. Get away from me.
Why?
I want to fight them.
They'll kill us.
Maybe.
You want to die?
Do you?
All right. I'll jump first.
No.
Then you jump first.
No, I said.
What's the matter with you?
I can't swim.
Why, are you crazy? The fall will probably kill you.
Oh. 1969 brought the popular screen duo of Newman and Robert Redford together for the first time when Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid 1969 was released. It was a box office smash. Paul Newman and Robert Redford are often referred to as one of the greatest pairings in film history, despite the fact they only appeared together in 2 movies but never got to make a third. With an 11-year age gap between them, Newman's clever charm helped craft the perfect mentor to Robert Redford's handsome but eager straight man. Respect, trust, and raw acting talent were all on display whenever the two crossed paths on screen, providing an enticing balance of humor and bravado. The 1960s would bring Newman into superstar status, as he became one of the most popular actors of the decade, and garnered 3 more Best Actor Oscar nominations, for The Hustler, in 1961, HUD, in 1963 and Cool Hand Luke, in 1967. In 1968, his debut directorial effort Rachel, was given good marks, and although the film and Woodward were nominated for Oscars, Newman was not nominated for Best Director. However, he did win a Golden Globe Award for his direction. Through the 1970s, Newman had hits and misses from such popular films as The Sting, in 1973 and The Towering Inferno, in 1974 to lesser-known films as The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean, in 1972 to a cult classic Slapshot, in 1977. After the death of his only son, Scott, in 1978, Newman's personal life and film choices moved in a different direction. His acting work in the 1980s and on is what is often most praised by critics today. He became more at ease with himself. Newman is one of 4 actors to have been nominated for an Academy Award in 5 different decades. He won an Academy Award, which was Best Actor in a Leading Role for The Color of Money, and was nominated on 9 other occasions. Newman won 2 Golden Globe Awards, which was Best Director for Rachel, and Best Actor in a Supporting Role in Television for Empire Falls, and received 4 special awards: Most Promising Newcomer, Male, World Favorite Film, Male twice, and Cecil B. DeMille Award. He has been honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Newman was an auto racing enthusiast, and first became interested in motorsports while training at the Watkins Glen Racing School for the filming of Winning, a 1969 film. Newman's first professional event as a racer was in 1972 at Thompson International Speedway. He later drove in the 1979 24 Hours of Le Mans in Dick Barber's Porsche 935 and finished in second place. From the mid-1970s to the early 1990s, he drove for the Bob Sharp racing team, racing mainly Datsuns, later rebranded as Nissans, in the Trans Am series. At the age of 70 years and 8 days, Newman became the oldest driver to date to be part of a winning team in a major sanctioned race, winning in his class at the 1995 24 Hours of Daytona. Newman voiced Doc Hudson in Pixar's Cars, in 2006. He took the pole in his last professional race, in 2007 at Watkins Glen International, and in a 2008 run at Lime Rock, arranged by friends, he reportedly still did 9/10 of his best time. Newman was posthumously inducted into the SCCA Hall of Fame at the National Convention in Las Vegas, Nevada on February 21, 2009. He also weighed into politics. Newman was a lifelong Democrat. For Newman's support of Eugene McCarthy in 1968, and effective use of television commercials in California, and his opposition to the Vietnam War, Newman was placed 19th on Richard Nixon's enemies list, which Newman claimed was his greatest accomplishment. Newman attended the March on Washington on August 28, 1963, and was also present at the first Earth Day event in Manhattan on April 22, 1970. Newman was concerned about global warming and supported nuclear energy development as a solution. Newman founded Newman's Own, a successful line of food products that has earned in excess of $100 million, every penny of which Newman donated to charity. He also started the Hole in the Wall Gang Camps, an organization for children with serious illness. He was as well known for his philanthropic ways and highly successful business ventures as he was for his legendary actor status. Fun fact, on October 26, 2017, Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona wristwatch was auctioned in New York by Phillips Auctions for $17.5 million, making it one of the most expensive wristwatches ever sold in an auction. Newman's last live-action movie appearance was as a conflicted mob boss in the 2002 film Road to Perdition opposite Tom Hanks, for which he was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. In May 2007, Newman retired from acting, saying, "You start to lose your memory, you start to lose your confidence, you start to lose your invention. So I think that's pretty much a closed book for me."
Do you care about acting?
Probably not. I care about all of the peripheral things that go into acting. I care about the rehearsals. I care about tearing down the script. I care about making terribly cerebral judgments about the directions in which a character may go. The actual performing, the actual getting up and having someone shout action and put a placard in front of you and then doing your job is very, very dull. All the preliminary things are interesting.
In June 2008, it was widely reported in the press that he had been diagnosed with lung cancer and was receiving treatment for the condition. The actor was a heavy cigarette smoker until he quit in 1986. Newman died on the morning of September 26, 2008, surrounded by friends and family. He was 83 years old. There is a point where feelings go beyond words. I have lost a real friend. My life, and this country, is better for his being in it. Robert Redford said after hearing the news his good friend passed away.
Well, I figure I've pretty much had more than I ever bargained for. I mean, my aspirations as a young man did not encompass anything like this, so I could tune out tomorrow and feel that I've had a life that's probably richer and better and more fun. I had a certain kind of thickness that I would never have anticipated as a youngster.
There are no plans to tune out, though, in the sense of retirement or anything like that, are there?
Oh, no. No, they're going to have to drag me out with horses.
Let me know in the comment what is your favorite film by Paul Newman. Thank you for watching, and if you like the video, give a like.